want to be superhuman, you can't train like all the humans do. See, I'm working on creating the perfect workout plan to create real life anime gods. And this isn't something that you need to go to the gym for. I'm not going to tell you to go to the gym. This is something that you can do in the comfort of your home right now. And that's exactly what I'm doing in the School of Gods. I am transforming all of the gods in there and showing them how they can progress from one level push-up to the next level push-up until they're able to do exactly what I did in the beginning. I'm trying to train people to be like Goku. I'm trying to create real life gods. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to train like one of the anime gods, if you want to enter a gym and have people just in shock and awe at the things that you're able to do with your body, then click the link in the description. Now you may be asking the question, okay, how do I even start doing a one-handed push-up? You feel me? Well, there's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you exactly how you can start. And like I said, you don't need a gym for this. You don't need any equipment for this. You can do all of this at home. So I posted this in the School of Gods yesterday. All right, quick little lesson for the monks, you feel me? Because I see a couple of y'all trying to do the archer push-ups, you feel me? Make sure your hands are not facing forward when you're doing the archer push-ups. Make sure they are facing horizontal like this. It's a good workout because it does work on your single hand strength. Make sure you're able to work your way up to single hand push-ups. So I posted that video because I guess some of you guys had seen me doing archer push-ups in that one video I did about discipline, and I saw that some of you guys are doing it wrong. So I had to post this video to actually show them how they can do this progression correctly. Now Moses the God replied, and he said, "I'm still struggling to go all the way down, but it's damn heavy. LOL." So I had to make sure I replied, and I gave him an entire workout plan because I'm doing live coaching in the School of Gods right now. I'm trying to transform everyone in here into a real life anime god. I'm telling you, you don't need no equipment for this, bro. We are training like Goku did in the hyperbolic time chamber. If you're trying to go into the gym and be that nigga, if you're trying to be him, click that link in the description. All right, so I had to give Moses the entire workout plan. This is basically the breakdown that I gave him. I only gave him 3 levels, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a more detailed explanation. So that way, depending on what level you are, you'll have a good starting point and you'll know exactly what you need to train, how to train to get to the next level until you're able to work up to doing single arm push-ups just like Goku. Now, before you even start working out, and I cannot stress this enough, make sure you stretch. Right here, I'm going through a couple of stretches that I always do anytime I'm going to be on my hands. You want to make sure that your wrists are as flexy as possible. The reason why we stretch is to mobilize our muscles and to make sure they are not stiff, because we do not want to bend them and put them in a position they are not ready to be bent in. We want to make sure that our muscles are as elastic as possible, so that way we have as much mobility as possible to do all the moves that we need to do. So I told Moza that level 1 is regular push-ups. So obviously, before you start doing single-handed push-ups, I think it's a very smart idea to be able to do push-ups in general. So a good prerequisite to start off with is try to be able to do 25 regular push-ups, perfect form, without stopping. And then as you get better and better, you can move your hands closer and closer, so that way you could actually start to work on those diamond push-ups as well. Now level 2 is going to be elevated push-ups. Now what that means is that basically like you would want to do push-ups, but instead of having your feet on the ground at the same level as you want to have your feet higher up. Like maybe you put your feet up on a couch and then you do the push-ups regularly on the ground. So the thing about calisthenics, since we're not in a gym, like I said, you don't need any weights for any of this. Since we're not in the gym, we're not using weights. So in order to actually increase our load, we have to use gravity, or we have to increase the difficulty of the progression that we are doing. So obviously regular push-ups on the ground, as we are horizontal on the ground, it's not as much load. But then when we put our feet up on the couch, we are now adding more gravity to the front side of our body and adding more load to our arms. So if you're not able to do level 1, please do not do level 2 yet, because your body is not ready for that type of load. That's how you can injure yourself. Now level 3 is going to be archers, like all the gods in the School of Gods are doing. So you're going to put your arms to the side, make sure your arms are to the side. You're going to go all the way down on one side, go up, and then move over to the other side. Now we are making it even harder on ourselves, and we are working on individual arm strength. Now after being able to do the archer push-ups, I would say you can move on to the next level, and you can actually do sliding one arm push-ups. You might want to put like a sock or something on the other arm. Start off on the weaker side. Like I said, you're going to go down on the weaker side first. You're going to lengthen out the other side as you are going down, and as you're coming up, you are bringing the other arm in. And now you want to move on to the next level. Now we are so close to being able to do the one-arm push-up. But I don't want you to go straight to the one-arm push-up. I want you to start by doing the negative. So the great thing about calisthenics is that the negative, if you do it enough, it will give you the positive. So instead of going down with the one-arm push-up, start at the bottom position and just push yourself up. Over time, after being able to do this, you will then be able to do a single arm push-up. So with that breakdown, you should be able to figure out what level you are currently at. If you're like Moza and you aren't able to do level 3, the archers with perfect form, then what I told him to do is you want to start at level 2 and you want to do those elevated push-ups every single morning. You want to start off with the hardest progression you can do with perfect form. Once you max out on the elevated push-ups and you cannot do anymore, then you want to go down. You want to go do level 1 and do regular push-ups. You want to do a couple of sets of that, and then over time you will then have enough strength to move on to the next level. In Moza's case, level 3. Now, if you want live coaching, if you do want to be able to track your progression and you want motivation, join the School of Gods. Click the link in the description, and I'm going to turn all of you into real life anime gods. Make sure you leave a like. I don't need you to subscribe. Join the School of Gods. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to comment below what anime character, what workout you want to know next. Quick little shout out though to Karma, because he also posted him doing archer push-ups. I also want to shout out to TJ, another member of the Gods. He posted 50 chest push-ups in less than a minute. Also want to shout out to Omni. He posted some push-ups as well. And then I also want to shout out to Hotep. He also posted his push-ups. That's what I like to see. In School of Gods, every single one of us is innovating and evolving and pushing each other to evolve every single day. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the type of heart that I want to see in the School of Gods. If you got that type of heart, join the School of Gods, bro. Like, what is you doing, bro? I don't want any weaklings in here. I'm actually kicking people who are not willing to put in any work, are not trying to elevate themselves, and not trying to innovate, and not trying to evolve.